Hello, everyone. Welcome to day number 2 of the Superbet Rapid and Blitz in Poland. In this game, we will feature Anand's win over Aronian. Vishy Anand is on fire. All right. Who's gonna stop the Tiger from Madras? He's on 5.5 out of a possible 6. Amazing, isn't it? Aronian was white, started with e4, and then went for e5, bishop c4, knight f6, d3, bishop c5, knight f3, d6, castles, castles, c3, bishop to b6, knight b d2, c6. Everything is normal. Bishop goes back to b3, rook e8, rook into e1, bishop e6, exchanging the line square to ease that pressure on the f7 pawn. White keeps his Spanish bishop, moving it back to c2. Knight b d7, d4, not too sure about d4. Okay, d4 is a novelty, but here previously h3 was played. Right, maybe a better alternative is h3 rather than d4, because if you look at the game closely, with d4 Anand had this bishop going to g4, which was important in his attack later in the middle game. Now if you put this pawn on h3, it stops the bishop from going to the g4 square. Right. So a little bit early with d4 for Aronian. Now there's a pin on the queen with an attack on the d4 pawn. h3, bishop h5. With bishop h5, with that pin, Aronian had to play g4 because the bishop is on c2, not on e2. Now it's at the expense of his king on g1. So bishop goes back to g6, takes on e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, rook takes e5. Again, pressure on e4 with the knight, the bishop, the rook. d5 is also coming. Aronian went for knight c4, missing Anand's beautiful counterplay with knight takes e4. Anand at 52 is still very, very sharp. Quick with his reflexes. Wowee. Knight takes e4. In the game, white went for knight takes b6, but if we take e5 here, knight takes f2 is just crushing. There's an attack on the queen. We have a discovered check on the king coming up next. This is losing for white. So he went for knight takes b6. And then again, another sacrifice coming from the knight. Wow, the attack on the important weakest point. Knight takes f2. Queen d2 was played. Now, if we capture that knight, Anand has queen h4, rook, and queen to e1. Bishop takes on c2. King f1, you can even take h3 first, go back to h4. Now bishop takes c2, and rook e1 is dead. White is dead. So Aronian had to play queen d2. Queen takes b6. The queen cannot take the knight on f2 because of this pin. So black can take that rook on e1. What to do, Yanni? So rook takes e5, knight takes g4, discovered check on the king, knight will take the rook on e5. Bad rook, bad bishop, oh my god. King g2, knight takes e5, black's activity plus 3 pawns, by the way. After all that tactical melee, black gets 3 extra pawns. Bishop takes on g6, h takes g6, queen takes d6, queen b5, threatening queen e2. Aronian had to go back to queen d1, activate the knight with knight d3. After b3, queen d5, Aronian resigned. And in the final position, white didn't even develop his bishop on c1 and the rook on a1. What a game by Anand. This was his 5th win. Yeah, he had 5 out of 5 going for the last game in day number 2. He drew in the last game against Duda in a better position also in the end. Wow, this only shows what a former world champion can be. Right? He's fresh because he hasn't played chess for quite some time, and also he is busy teaching the youngsters, so he's updated with all the information. He's updated with what's going on in the world of chess. And the best thing about Anand is that he is adaptive. He has kept up with the modern time. He's not a traditional chess player. But we're talking about the modern stockfish nowadays, and he's there. I mean, he's well versed with these modern theories. He's still up there. I don't know if he has retired from classical chess. We will see if he's going to play another classical chess in the days to come. But with the way he's playing here, he still has the ability to play with the elite. That's why he's a former world champion. That's why he's the Tiger of Madras. That's Anand for you guys. So that was it. This is unthinkable, beating Aronian so easily in less than 25 moves. With a beautiful sacrifice on e4 and f2. Very precise at 52. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting our channel, Charles Max Chess and Charles Max Entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. We'll continue to give you the coverage of the Grand Chess Tour, Superbet, Rapid and Blitz in Poland in the days to come. And by the way, tomorrow, watch out for the first round of the Sharjah Masters here in the UAE. I will be playing there. There are 80 players in the Masters section, and 90% of the players are Grandmasters. In the first round, definitely I will be playing a GM. So watch out for that one. I will also give you analysis of my games in the tournament. Okay, that's about it, guys. This is Coach Oliver. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.